Hey guys, my name's Kurt. I like to travel around the Philippines to beautiful tropical islands, eating at local restaurants, indulging in the culture, indulging in the food, and practicing my Tagalog. Today, we are here in napakagandang Boracay, kung saan natatagpuan guys ang pinakamapait na tao, ang pinakamagandang na buhangin sa dalampasigan. Diba? I don't think we use sand or dalampasigan in Tagalog anymore, diba? It's just sand and beach. So anyway guys, we're about to go eat. I'm gonna show you the restaurant in a second, but I wanted to show you a little bit of the view here. Ang ganda. I want to go where I don't want to like film people if they don't want to be filmed, you know. We're not bastos here, guys. We keep it real. If you guys haven't ever been to Boracay, I don't know if other beaches here in the Philippines are like this, but like, here's the beach, diba? And then here they have like, it's almost all, it's like a walkway of just like all commerce. So you have restaurants, you have hotels, you have small shops, lahat. So guys, let's walk over here to the lifeguard stand. But look at this, guys. Professional. Walang biro dito, guys. Seryoso talaga yung mga lifeguarding dito sa beach. I used to be a lifeguard for many years. Swimming pools lang. I was a lifeguard in LA and Salt Lake and for a brief moment in New York City when I lived there before I got my big boy job. But just look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. This is just tropical paradise. Are you kidding me? Like, this is what Magellan saw when he rolled up to the Philippines and he's like, I want this for myself. And then he got by lapu-lapu. Serves him right. Anyways, guys, welcome to the vlog. On that note. And it's so funny. They have a Chowking, Mang Inasal, Jollibee. They have all of the things here, guys. So today, guys, this is where we're eating. Joke lang. Ay, kamusta po? Vlog mo ba ako?
I'm a follower.
Ay,
Also a vlogger.
guys, my follower at saka my fellow vlogger dito.
Wow! I'm so happy. Ang saya-saya. Pwedeng video ko yan.
Pwede naman.
Oh, can we dance?
Sinong dito ba ito? Saan ka galing?
Pagkakataon ko na.
Oo, ako rin.
Yan.
Sige. Saan ka galing, ate?
Dito.
Dito? Saan ka?
Taga Antipolo, in
Ay,
Manila.
Antipolo.
Saan ka?
Ako, taga Manila din ako.
What?
Di ba?
Nakilala ka ng daughter ko, anak.
Ay,
Sasayaw kami ni...
nakakahiyan naman, ate. Ito lang ang sayo ko, guys. Ito lang ang saya ko.
Yan,
Ang
ganun
sayaw.
lang. Sige, ganun lang.
Kasi matanda na. Sabi nila kapag tumatanda ka.
Sasayaw tayo, ganyan. Teka. Naku, tinuruan ko pa, no? Cha-cha.
O sige, mag-cha-cha tayo.
Cha-cha. Bailemos. Bailemos.
Ito. Kamay. Ayun, tama na. Ayaw ko na.
Thank you.
Pasensya guys. Kakain ako dito. Gusto mo ng shoutout sa vlog? Gusto mo ng shoutout sa vlog ko?
Shout-out ka daw sa vlog niya.
Yung vlog, anong vlog mo?
Elsa Kabuhat Biado.
Anong uring vlog ba siya? Anong klaseng
Personal account eh.
Personal account.
Yes.
Travel, beauty.
105,000 followers pa lang.
Grabe.
And my
Sana all
Woo!
guys.
Kuya
Ay, kamusta po?
Kurt!
Ay,
Kuya Kurt,
ikaw yung nagsimula ng ito, ha? Gusto mo ng picture?
Shout out sa mga taga-kapis dyan.
Ayun. Galing.
Ako ngayon sa Boracay, kasama ko si Kuya Kurt.
Ayun ha. Gusto mo ng picture?
Picture.
Mag-picture tayo. Sige, teka lang. Ang daming mga nagpa-picture dito, guys.
Kami ni sir ng activities.
Sa pa Kuya Kurt. Okay.
Sige, teka lang. Sige, tita.
Galing mag-Tagalog niya.
Kayo rin. Kayong lahat. Ang galing nyo.
Thank you.
Walang anuman ha. Thank you ha.
Yan ni Kuya Kurt.
Ito pa. Kumusta?
Sponsor, ha?
Ito lang ang galaw. Up and down. Parang ano. Nakakahiya naman. Sige guys, nagmamadali ako ha. Nagsa-vlog ako ngayon. Sige, isa pa guys.
Last. Daughter.
Ito ang anak nyo. Galing. Sayang. Thank you po. Walang anuman po. Sige, thank you guys. Nakakatawa. That's so funny, guys. Anyway, guys, today we are eating at Mandarin Nest. This is a part of the Mandarin restaurants, or Mandarin hotels. There's 4 properties here on Boracay. And here, gosh, I am sweating. Meet and greets, guys, always wear me out. So here we have Hakuna Matata. It's a wonderful phrase. Kuya is really interested and ready for me to come inside. I think the food's ready. So guys, this is a smokehouse, but they do buffet style. So today we're having the buffet style here. So let's pasok na. So guys, they've got everything getting set up now. They usually have the chef or the hotel manager came out earlier and chatted with me. Oh, guys, I get so embarrassed so easily. It's just, I'm still not used to like people recognizing me and wanting pictures and things like that. So I love it. If you guys see me and you want a picture, sabihin nyo lang. But it's so funny how like standing out there, look at this, guys. I'm like, the sweat is already starting to come through. And ayaw kong magabala sa mga ibang customer dito. So guys, tahimik talaga yung boses natin, ha? Huwag tayong masyadong sumigaw. Huwag tayong sumikap, anong hiccup? Anong hiccup sa Tagalog, guys? Sumikap, sumikop, sinikap, pasensya, sumikok. Teka lang, titignan ko lang, guys. English translation, hick up. Sinok, guys. S-I-N-O-K. This is a mango spritzer that they brought to me earlier. So guys, this is my last day in Boracay. And I'm really, really sad because Boracay has shown me that there is just, it's reminded me of the massive amount of beauty that is found here in the Philippines and the kindness of the people. And if you guys have watched any of the last 3 vlogs, because I think this is our 4th vlog here in Boracay. So if you want to watch the other vlogs of my stay here, that's just the last previous days. The people are so nice. Everyone is so friendly and smiling. It's so cool because I've been talking to the management of the hotel and I was asking them, what's the demographics like of your customers, of the people who are staying here? And they said it's majority domestic travel. So it's Filipinos coming from one place or not, like ate, kanina, dyan sa baba. She came from Antipolo. But as I'm walking along the beach here, and it's what I love to see, it's like 80 to 90% Filipino and a very small percent of foreigners like me. And that just shows to me that Filipinos are starting to travel a lot more in the country. I remember 23 years ago, Jesus, so long ago, when I was living up in northern Luzon, it's way far up north. And so traveling down to other parts, unless you like move to Manila for work, people tended to stay around their areas. And now that I'm back in the Philippines 20 years later, there's so much domestic travel. I see it all over social media. People are traveling to different beaches, different mountain regions. They're traveling from the north to the south to the north, the middle to the up, the middle to the down. And it's so cool to see everyone kind of exploring their own country. And it's like I always talk about on this channel, travel. Walt Whitman, famous poet from the 1900s or the 1800s in America, said that travel is I always slaughter this quote, and you guys always correct me in the comments, and I just need to memorize it the right way. But he basically said, if you travel kills prejudice, is essentially what he said. And there's no way that you can travel, especially travel in the Philippines. There's no way that you can travel the world and not just have your heart opened up to people. You become more empathetic. You become more culturally aware, both of your own culture and other people's cultures. You become more tolerant and more accepting. It's just a beautiful transformation that happens. And I've definitely noticed that in my own life. I heard a quote yesterday on social media from the late and great Anthony Bourdain, where, again, I'm going to slaughter the quote, but he said, my last piece of advice to everyone is to just go somewhere. Go travel, eat the food, have experiences, meet people, And I know that's a very privileged thing to say because many people in the world can't do that. They can't just pick up and go travel to another country. And hopefully, as time moves on and, us humans get our shit together, to be blunt, hopefully the cost of having to travel comes down and becomes more attainable for so many people, because this is just, it's such a blessing. Anyway, that's me off on my soapbox, guys. Let's enjoy some food. I can't believe I sweated that much outside. It's been such a beautiful couple of days here, guys. I really don't want to go back to Manila. I like Manila because it's big and there's so much activity going on there. But like, you guys know, like I spent 23 years ago when I first visited the Philippines. My first exposure to the Philippines was nothing but province. I landed in Manila. It was, I can't remember if it was early morning or late night. So like midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. It was dark. And then we spent the night at like a transitional house that the church had, where missionaries coming into the country, missionaries leaving the country, they would stay there for the night. And then the next morning, we got on a bus and we headed up to Abra, which took like, I feel like it was like 10 or 12 hours. It was such a long drive because there's one of those buses that stops all along the way. So it took all day to travel up to Baguio. That's where the mission headquarters was. So we traveled up to Baguio first, spent the night there, met the mission president. And if you guys don't know, in the Mormon church, there's a hierarchy. So you have mission president. So it's a couple, a man and a wife, who basically are in charge of the mission area for like 3 years. It's a voluntary position. They're just normal members of the church. They're not trained clergy or anything like that. Same as missionaries. None of us are like paid clergy. We're all volunteer. But anyway, they were up there. And so we stayed at the mission president's house, because they had a lot of bedrooms for all the missionaries coming and going. So we stayed there for the night, and then in the morning we took another bus down to, what's the main city just out right as you come down from Baguio? It's Vigan. We stayed in Vigan for the morning. We had a big meeting there with like all of the missionaries of the mission, is what we call it, the big area. It was basically the northern west half of northern Luzon was our mission boundaries. So we had a big meeting. The president spoke. President Bowen was his name. No relation to Boeing aircraft. And then all the new missionaries, that's where we meet our companions. And then we travel up to where our areas are. So that was that morning. And then we got on a bus after a few hours and went up to Abra, Benguet. That was like another, I want to say that was like another 3, 4, 5 hours. I can't remember. And then we finally got back to where we were staying, the little apartment that me and my companion and 2 other missionaries all shared. It was 2 bedrooms, so 2 of us slept in one bedroom, 2 in the other. But I remember, I showered and got into my pajamas for the night. And then as missionaries, of course, we pray together every night. And I remember my companion prayed in Tagalog. And so I was on my knees next to my bed with my hands, my head in my hands like this. And mind you, it had been like almost 2 or 3 days of just straight travel from Salt Lake City to LA to Shanghai to Manila to Baguio to Vigan to Abra. So it was like almost, I want to say like 48 to like 72 hours of just nonstop traveling. And then there's the time shift, obviously, because when it's nighttime here, it's daytime in America, vice versa. So I remember that when I kneeled down next to my bed and my companion started praying, I don't remember what was said or what happened, but I remember him poking me like this, Elder Harris. And I had fallen asleep like instantly. Excited ako dito, guys. Let's see what they brought out. So they usually have a lunch menu, but they said for me they've prepared something, so we'll see. But anyways, that was my travel to the Philippines, guys, 23 years ago. It took like several days nonstop. I was so exhausted, and I just crashed. Like as soon as the lights were off, I was out. And it probably took me about 3 or 4 days to adjust to the time change, because you're just so exhausted when you get here, and then you sleep all night long, and so it takes a couple of days and you're pretty much adjusted now. I don't know if you guys experience that same thing when you're traveling, especially if you've traveled international. Like I've heard that it takes, was it half a day for every one time zone? So every time zone you travel, that's half of a day of adjustment. So in here in the Philippines, we are 14 hours ahead of Utah. So 14 divided by 2, it's 7. So that's basically a full week. Like if you travel from America to the Philippines, it's a full week of adjustment. Ay, naku! Nagulat ako dito. Akala ko may ano.
Yes, sir. This is your all-meat and seafood boodle.
Wow.
This is our side sauces po. The barbecue sauce, the achara, and the salsa. This is the shrimp po. Tofu, pork skewers, and chicken skewers. The mango. This is the garlic aioli sauce.
Garlic aioli.
Yeah, this is our very own Mindanao sauce, which is this is the peanut butter with.
Ay, wow.
Yeah, peanut butter po with. What this? And this is the Luzon sauce, sir, which is combined by soy sauce and vinegar.
Okay.
And some onion po. And this is our daily matata. And
Oh my gosh.
our golden
Corn.
corn po. Yeah.
Wow. What? Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, guys. So this is an insane amount of food, and I'm never gonna be able to eat all of this. And I feel bad. Hopefully they eat it, or hopefully they can take it home. This is just an insane amount of food. I cannot believe this. So we've got shrimp, we got hipon, we got lumpia, we got corn, we got mango. Oh my gosh, guys. And then all on a giant bed of rice. Let me take a picture real quick. This is insane. You guys ready? Let's just dive in. Oh, are you kidding me? So of course, let's get a lumpia. Of course, we gotta start with a lumpia. Oh my gosh. There's like a jalapeno popper in there, guys. Are you kidding me? So guys, they have like little jalapenos inside of the lumpia. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. This is so much, guys. I feel so bad. I hope this isn't gonna go to waste. And yeah, so if you guys are here and you wanna shell out for the seafood Boodle, please be my guest. And then let's get, see, you know what, I should just, you know what guys, F it, magkamay na lang tayo. Magkamay na lang. When in the Philippines, it's more fun. Mas masaya. Mas masarap ang pagkain pag magkamay. So let's try some of the lumpia, guys. I can't remember which sauces he said is which, but let's try some out. Ooh, wow, that's great. Oh man, that's really good. A little bit of peanut butter sauce. I'm waiting for the spiciness to hit. There it is. Ooh. That's really good. I can't believe how much food this is, guys. We got the squid here. There's just so much food. We got, is this tofu? That's awesome. They include tofu. If you guys aren't big seafood eaters.
And then my sister, she also had a baby, and the baby was born without legs.
You guys know what movie that is? Oh my gosh. I'm never gonna be able to finish all this food, guys. I just want to do a quick shout out to all of the seafood who died for my meal today. Pati itong hipon na ito, ayaw niyang tanggalin yung balat. Come on, bro, just give up the skin, bro. You're already cooked. Ugh. Am I doing this wrong? Is there a better way to peel the skin off of a shrimp? Okay, wag na lang. That's just like too difficult. Maybe this guy will be better. There we go. Konting hipon, guys. That barbecue sauce is pretty good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is ridiculous. This is too much food. Of course, guys, when you're Boodle fighting, the proper way to Boodle, I'll show you guys, if you're not used to the magkamay method here in the Philippines, and in many other cultures as well. When you magkamay here in the Philippines, you're not, shoving food into your mouth. What you're doing is you're creating like a little shovel with your hand, and you use it to like just compress down the rice. So you get your rice in like a nice little ball like that, basically, that's formed like into your fingers. So whatever you're eating, like this salted egg, kalahati lang, and maybe some of this squid, you just take your hand, you push it all down on the rice, you got yourself a little food ball, and then you're using your thumb to shove that into your mouth like this. That's how you magkamay. Oh my gosh. This is just ridiculous, guys. I'm just trying out all the dishes, or all the dips. Thank you, tiny little octopus, for your life today. Maraming salamat. It's good to pay homage to your food, guys. It is the circle of life. Whether you eat plants, or fruits, or animals, or a mixture, all life is sustained from other life. So it's important that we recognize that and we honor it. What a feast this is, you guys. Get some tomato with some mango. Oh my gosh. Philippine mangoes are just next level. Oh my gosh. Weren't Filipino mangoes voted like the best mangoes in the entire world at one point? I think I remember hearing that. This little squid with his little belly full of achara. Is that achara? I think that's achara. Thank you, little squid, for sacrificing yourself. Well, you didn't really sacrifice yourself. You wanted to stay alive, and we had to use you for food, so thank you, and I'm sorry. Guys, there is no way I'm gonna be able to finish all of this. Oh my gosh. When I walked in, before I started filming, let's try some of this achara. That's good achara. Before I started filming, I asked the manager, I said, are we ordering off the menu today, or is there something ready? Because they did this yesterday. Yesterday's vlog at Don Vito. They had a big prepared meal for me. So I was wondering if they were going to do that again today. So I want to try this dipping sauce over here, this soy sauce one. It said this one is the Luzon one. Oh my gosh. And there's like a little bit of meat in here, I think. It's like, I know it's not a jalapeno, right? That's not a jalapeno. What is that? It's just a regular pepper? But there's some kind of meat in here. It makes it very sweet. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's really good. Let's try some of this tofu. But let's try it with the regular soy sauce. Let's try that. What a fantastic last meal. I hope you guys are enjoying watching me just stuff my face. I know the sounds of chewing. Some people are like just really annoyed by it. So if that's one of you, I would ask, what are you still doing here? Why are you here? That's so good, guys. Guys, I was reading through my YouTube comments last night, because before I go to bed I try to respond to as many, comments on Facebook and Instagram and, just across all platforms. I try to respond to as many as I can, interact with everyone. And, you guys keep me grounded. You guys are the reason why I can do this. And so I'm really thankful. And it's important to me to interact with you guys, obviously. But I came across the most random comment. I think it was a foreigner, but he said this really weird, cryptic, almost biblical language comment on my YouTube video. Something about how I'm a priest or a pastor. I don't know. It was really, and I'm here to recolonize the Philippines. I don't know. It was really, really weird. But then it's so funny because he ended up I think he made 50 or 60 comments on just one or two videos, like obsessive. It was weird. It was so crazy because I saw everyone in the comments just attacking him because he was being very negative, saying he was going to expose me of something. I don't know. Good luck, buddy. My life's as boring as they get. But I went to his channel because I'm like, who is this guy? Because usually I feel bad for people who post negativity online because it just means that they themselves are really sad and alone and angry. And they vent that frustration online because it's behind a screen and they don't have to worry about being identified, which also makes them a coward. But I went to his channel and it was the weirdest thing. All of his videos were basically targeting white foreign men who are in the Philippines, basically trying to expose them. It was the weirdest thing. Don't go to his channels, guys. He's obviously just chasing for clout. His videos don't do very well, and that's kind of common for very negative videos. Negative videos don't really do very well on social media because people don't want to watch negativity. Maybe you'll get lucky and one video will go viral, but then you don't get any followers from it. You don't have any sustainable numbers from it. So I feel bad for the guy. He looks like he's probably struggling with something in life. So listen, buddy. Hinahayaan kita dyan, ha? Wala akong pakialam. Bahala ka sa buhay mo. Pero salamat sa engagement sa mga videos ko. I think honestly he was just rage baiting, trying to say the most ridiculous things to get people to go watch his videos, which I didn't do. I went to his channel and looked at it. I'm I'm not watching these videos. These are garbage. Anyway, buddy. I hope you have a better day. Because you need it. Probably need to get laid too. Joke on, guys. Guys, this is way too much freaking food. I really hope that they can like take this home. Oh my gosh. And guys, call me OA. But like, if something is magkamay, and there's the options to have gloves, I'm not taking the gloves. There's something unique about eating from your hands that is so primal and biologically ingrained in us. And I think when we use gloves to eat, yes, it keeps our hands clean, but there is so much sensory activity that happens in the fingers. And I think when you put a layer of gloves, a layer of plastic over it while you eat, like, you know, if your hands are gonna get dirty, I think it takes something away from the experience. I always have such a more enjoyable time when I'm eating with my hands. Oh my gosh. And this is too much for one guy, guys. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Crap. Okay. We kept a good gut. Now I got rice in my nose. Oh my gosh. Oh. Maybe a little bit more of the mango.
House blend ice.
Ano ito?
House blend ice tea po.
House
House blend ice tea po.
blend iced tea. Ah, okay. Thank you, po.
You're welcome. Drink po.
Oh. I got rice up my nose, guys. This is embarrassing. The only downside of makakamay is you get really wild, dirty hands. Let's see if we have I just not had that much shrimp? I like shrimp. I don't typically cook it for myself, but I enjoy the taste of shrimp. We weren't big seafood eaters in my family growing up. You know, living in Utah, which is mountainous, and my dad wasn't like, I mean, my parents weren't big seafood eaters. So as a result, none of the kids were big seafood eaters. Oh. And then let's see, let's try this sauce. That's a good shrimp. That's really good. Mayo, like whatever it is. I got like 1 grain of rice stuck up in my nose, guys, from when I sneezed. I am just an embarrassment. This is a great meal. And so healthy, too. Just a little bit more chicken, 1 more piece of tofu, and then some rice, and then that's it, guys. I can't do any more. And again, guys, this channel is not a mukbang channel. I'm not gonna finish the food if I'm full and stuffed. I'm not gonna force myself to eat food. I think that's wasteful, especially if we can just package the food up and eat it later or give it to someone. Oh my gosh. This has never been a let's see how much food I can eat vlog. This is a vlog about the experience of Filipino food and studying language and traveling and the culture and being alive. I think you know, I think the focus of the vlog has shifted a little bit to where on top of Filipino food, we're able to display how beautiful travel is and interacting with people and just having good vibes in life. Because if you're like that guy that's like going around leaving negative comments on people's YouTube videos, like, it's so sad, my guy. I feel bad for these people. I really do. Because think of the happiest person that you know in your life. Does that person spend their time writing negative comments or hate comments online? No, of course not. It's usually young teenage boys who are, you know, think it's funny. Or it's grown men and women who are so sad and alone and angry when they see other people's happiness. The only people who get triggered at other people's happiness are the people who are not happy themselves. And of course, I've experienced that. Like, I've been very sad in my life or depressed and just like hating everything. And I'll be scrolling through social media and I'll see, like, you know, two people talking about how in love they are. And I think it's just like a natural human trait, because like there was one video I saw where it was so cute. It was like, I think it was a girl and a guy, something about how they met and like it was the first date, or like it was something very, it's just super romantic and very endearing. And all of the comments were like, I hate all of you. I can't stand my life. Like, they were all joking, being sarcastic. It was making a sarcastic comment at how overly beautiful the video was and like how in love the two people were. And it was just everyone in the, like, thousands of comments. People were just like, you know, I bought a cord of rope after this, or like making jokes about how their lives suck compared to the two in the video. So like, it's a natural human reaction. If you're not doing well mentally, emotionally, physically, monetarily, whatever the case may be, and you see other people doing well, it either stirs two things in you: envy and jealousness and hatred and resentment and bitterness, or happiness and joy because someone else is doing good, because you, on some inner level, you know what that feels like, and you're happy that other people can experience that. And that's the reaction of, I think, empathetic people and people who care for others, is you want to see other people happy. Like, you know, when I'm walking through the barangay and I see, you know, kids without shoes on that, you know, are begging for money, like, my heart aches. It like really, I mean, it sucks. I hate seeing that. It reminds me of how hard life is for so many people, and it keeps me humble and it keeps me working hard. But at the same time, it just like, it hurts, you know? It like hurts on a deep level to see other people suffering. And so that's why I know I can't, you know, I can't change the world myself, but the least I can do is try to be happy and positive myself. And if my life gets blessed, bless the lives of others. So that's my outlook on life, guys. And people like the dude who was leaving negative comments on videos, like, I hope you take a really good hard look at your life and why you choose to act like that online, why you think it's okay, and just figure your shit out, man. Like, I know you've probably upset your YouTube channel, I saw, was not doing good. Obviously, the kind of content that you're making is emotional and personal, but it's vindictive content, and nobody really wants to see that. Nobody gets addicted to vindictive content. So I wish you all the best, man. Bahala ka sa buhay mo. Oh, wait, I can't eat anymore. Maybe one more piece of the egg, the salted egg. Oh, yeah. Let's go wash up, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Oh, that's a good iced tea. That's a really good iced tea. Okay, guys. I think we did a good job. I think I put significant damage into this tray. If I wasn't getting on a plane in 3 hours, I would take this with me. So I hope that we can put this to good use. Maybe the staff can take it home. Oh, I'm so full. Let's figure out how much this was, guys. We're not paying for it because it's included in this hotel stay. But we are, syempre, going to leave a nice big tip for Kuya kasi ang bait niya. Magaling din siya. So we're going to leave a 1.5K for Kuya, guys. We're going to put that right here underneath the what do you call it? The plate. The plate. Actually, let's just leave it right here. And then we'll get up and go, and then we'll find Kuya Ace. And I want to ask him how much this is usually, like how many people it feeds. Kuya, karamihan, kadalasan, para sa ilang mga tao ito, sapat para sa ilan?
This is good for 4 to 5% po.
Guys, 4 to 5 persons or siguro isang Kurt lang. At yung mga follower ko, kung gusto nilang mamasyal dito, subukan yung seafood boodle. Makano siya?
Yung seafood namin, sir, 2,400 po.
2,400.
Yes, sir. Yung all meat namin, sir, 2,200.
Ay, meron din all meat.
Yes, sir. All meat, 2,200. Yung seafood natin, sir, 2,400.
Wow.
Tsaka yung combo natin, sir, the all meat and seafood, 2,900.
Guys, so for 22, 24, 29,
Yes, sir.
kayang-kaya nyo ito guys, party platter na boodle na seafood. Ang sarap talaga. So guys, kung gusto nyo mamasyal dito, Hakuna Matata, it's a wonderful phrase. Si Kuya Ace, siyang bahala sa inyo. Tapos, Ace, may konting tip ako para sa inyo.
Thank you so much.
Galing sa mga follower ko yan, syempre, kasi nanonood sila ng mga videos, tapos kumikita kami at pinapasa namin sa inyo mga masipag na staff dito sa mga employees. So, pwedeng isasharan ko ito?
Yeah, sure po.
Joke lang kasi babalik ako sa Manila. So pwedeng siguro sa inyo na lang ito. Ayaw kong na mag-aksaya yung pagkain. So kayo talaga ang bahala. Sige guys.
No worries, sir.
Thank you. Gusto niyo ng final shoutout sa vlog para sa resto, para sa sige guys. Meron tayong final restaurant shoutout dito guys kasama ni Kuya Ace.
Hi po. Shout out po sa Matata restaurant staff po. The
Ayun.
waiters and our manager, Sir Ryan Soberano po.
Guys,
Thank you.
punta kayo dito guys. Masarap. Sige Kuya. Mauna ako dito. Sige po. Ingat kayo guys ha. Maraming salamat. Okay guys, what a wonderful lunch here at the Mandarin Nest. What a wonderful lunch guys. So isa pang beses guys, gusto kong ipakita sa inyo yung kagandahan dito sa dalampasigan ng Boracay. Napakaganda. Tignan nyo guys, dito siya. Oh, ang ganda guys. What a beautiful, beautiful place. And I was only able to explore Station 2 on this trip, so I'm excited to come back and get more into the barangay of Boracay, not just hang out on the beach. And get a little bit of more exposure to that way of life. But guys, hopefully you have a chance to come here to Boracay. I stayed at the Mandarin hotel chain. Give them a try. It was wonderful. The staff were super attentive. The beds were nice and firm, which I like. The water was nice and hot. The pool was cool. And the ocean, guys, was kai ganda. So I'm just really thankful for all of you guys for joining me. Hopefully you join me on the next one. Oh my gosh, it's just beautiful, guys. Just look at this. This little Filipino kid's staring at me. Should I stare back? So just here, guys, look at this freaking view here. Ang ganda talaga. What a beautiful, beautiful area. Okay, guys, well, that's the vlog. Those two people are waiting on me from the Mandarin. We're gonna return, get my room all cleaned up and checked out of. Tapos sana babalik tayo dito sa... Kumusta? Okay lang. Sana babalik ako dito saglit lang and experience a little bit more of Boracay. And I'm excited to travel a little bit more in the Philippines once I find a place to live and just experience this beautiful, beautiful nation of beautiful people and beautiful food and beautiful vibes. I love it. Hanggang sa susunod guys, ako si Kuya Kurt. Kita-kits.